Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. Feel yourself in a special space, in a blessed place, in a magical place. Use the word that resonates the most with you. This is your meditation. This is about your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself at ease in this special place. See yourself surrounded by love. From love, from the universe, from God, higher power, higher energy, the source, whatever it is that you believe in. Use the term you prefer. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Declare that you know there is a part of you that already knows that it was a wise decision to step up into this meditation, getting out of the trap of doing more stuff. Declare that you are willing and able to get out the most of this time. Declare that you are willing to be receptive toward your message for today because you are aware that it's coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious, and for that you are willing to be grateful. Declare that you have the intention to receive your message for today with curiosity and interview it as an ally. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific message. Let go the attachment to detach from a specific message. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, realize that love comes to your life in many forms. One of the forms is as that air with oxygen that you are getting in, essential for you to keep alive. You just have it at your reach. It isn't far away. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you revive. After each challenge, you revive. Every day you consciously choose to revive. And you know your enemy. I revive and I know my enemy. I revive and I know my enemy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe which came first. A thought, a memory, a body sensation, a particular emotion. Did you say, I have no enemies? Or are you saying, stop, because the list is long and I have to keep remembering names? Take a deep breath in and exhale. realizing that whatever it is that shows up is part of your message for today. Place everything in front of you. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, who do I consider my enemy? Who do you consider your enemy? Is it a person or an event? Is it someone from your past? Or some event from your past? Or some event from your present? Or some person from your present? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that whatever it is that is showing up is perfect, even in the perceived imperfection. Have you ever considered the possibility that instead of looking outside of you for enemies, in your past, in your present circumstances, have you ever thought about the possibility that the enemy is inside of you, is in your mind, is in your mouth? Take a deep breath in and exhale any emotion, any thought that is taking your peace away. Everything is part of your message for today, so it is perfect. Is it possible that your mouth, what you say to people, or the tone of voice that you use when you speak to others, is your enemy? Because they feel intimidated, or they feel that you don't value them? Or is the other way around? Is it possible that you are considering someone as your enemy because they use a specific tone of voice that you dislike? Is it possible that you are considering your enemy anyone who disagrees with you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and I know my enemy. I revive and I know my enemy. Is it possible that you learn time ago that this kind of people, fill the blank, are our enemies because of, fill the blank? Is it possible that someone from that ethnicity, from that group, shows up in your life and you automatically, maybe unconsciously, close to their ideas because they are the enemy? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. Are you concerned that now you have to accept everybody in your life? You tell me. This is about your life. However, Have it ever occurred to you the possibility that if you look into your past, there were people that closed doors for you, and because of that, fill the blank. Which great events happened thanks to that door that closed? Is it possible that you saw someone as your enemy because they opened the wrong door? That wasn't what I was waiting for. And then you realize that was the best thing that happened to you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. What if your enemy is your own attitude toward what has happened to you? What if right now you declare that you are willing and able to extract the lessons from everything that has happened to you? To align your self-image with the future that you would love to experience. How does that future look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. Is it possible that your enemy is your attachment to a specific color that you learned that was the good color? Or you learned that another color was the wrong color, a bad color. And when people present ideas to you, if they are dressed in any of those colors, and you believe it's the good color, you embrace their ideas without giving a second thought. But if they present them using the colors that you believe is the wrong color, you automatically close without hesitation, without giving a thought. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. Are you concerned that now you have to accept everybody? No, you don't. However, are you willing to concern the possibility that people that look like your enemy are your friends in disguise? Are you willing to acknowledge the possibility that some people that dress and present as your friends want to take you in a road that isn't aligned with the future that you would love to experience? Take a deep breath in and exhale. What if those circumstances or those people that you consider as your enemy. Were the instrument for you to get a specific piece of knowledge that you still use today, that allows you to learn, grow, and evolve. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. What if right now you choose to declare that you are willing and able to look for enemies far away? And you consciously and intentionally will review your own thoughts, your own attitudes, your own actions or inactions that behave as your enemy. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, it is important to review who do you consider your enemy? To who or to which circumstances are you willing to give the benefits of the doubt? Conscious about the possibility that what it looks to your perspective as an enemy is a friend in disguise. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Look into the future that you would love to experience. Look into the labels that you have on yourself. Which of those labels aren't in alignment with that future that you would love to live? What if right now you choose to say thank you to those labels and remove them? Because their services are no longer needed, place it in front of you, you can interview them and substitute with new labels of who you are. Who are you willing to be for yourself to become your ally, to become your best friend? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. Which adjustment on your perspective about your self-image, about your past, about your life are you willing to make to become congruent between the future that you would love to experience and the person that you say you are? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. If you are thinking, my enemy is fill the blank. If you choose, like, for example, a disease, is it possible that disease is your ally because it's giving you the opportunity to rethink your habits? Is it possible that your habits have been the ones that are behaving as your enemy? How will you choose to act from now on? Which habits will you choose to cultivate to become your best friend? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. What if your enemy is your impatience? That you want everybody to act as your pace, as your timing. Does that mean that you don't have the right to ask people to do things in a timely manner? Of course not. But is it possible that your impatience is hindering some of your relationships? Or is taking your focus out of fill the blank? In what do you know? You lost your focus because you were in despair, or you are in despair. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy. I revive and know my enemy.